things I love about living in the South are the food, fried chicken.
I love it here.
A rich history of storytelling that comes out in our music and our literature.
North Carolina is importing a lot of people from other states for lots of great reasons. I mean, North Carolina is a great state.
I'm looking out the window and it's just gorgeous here.
We win just about every beautification award in different areas in the town.
I love our nature. I love our landscapes.
I had a place up in the mountains. Oh my God, the Carolina mountains. They're so beautiful.
I love our eccentricities.
There are wonderful people down here.
The gift of gab that you see in a lot of people in the South, I have a good appreciation for.
These people are loving and they're caring. So here I am.
I love it that there are a lot of kooks in the South.
I feel like I'm home. When we finally move back, I feel like we're home.
Oh Caroline, keep your hand steady on the wheel. Oh Caroline.
Southern values to me is hospitality at the most.
There's a kindness among people as in general, don't you think?
At the very least, respect.
The saying around here is that, well, sometimes it's you were raised right.
Going to church on every Sunday.
Religion. That is hugely important down here.
We don't have high buildings here because we try to keep it that Southern feel.
Family. That they treasure that and they really, really work at it.
Not being crowded with the city life of lights and music and, out all night till 4 a.m.
I'm a master gardener, so I work with people, the farmers, and they are just beautiful people.
If we moved here, we kind of chose the Southern life,
They value what they produce or what they have.
We like it. But at the same time, it's not the past life.
Knowing the golden rule, treat people the way that you want to be treated, whenever you can.
Liberal values.
Inclusive.
The rights of LGBT folks.
Caring for the other.
Don't be judgmental.
Accepting people as they are, not the way you think or want them to be.
Medicare, Medicaid.
Doing unto others, the golden rule kind of idea.
That we don't have rigid rules for, that you have to do it this way or no way.
Abortion and freedom of choice.
Try to include everybody.
Taking care of the least of my brethren.
Not to judge, love your neighbors.
Be fair, be equitable.
Liberals here and there tend to think in terms of the whole group rather than individual.
Make sure we're not leaving the underdog behind.
First thing that I think of when you say Southern values, I think people think conservative. Mm-hmm. And I don't think that's correct. Not here.
That is definitely not true. That the South is completely conservative.
The South, to me, it might have used to be more conservative. But here in 2019, the way that everybody loves each other, we mix and stuff amongst groups, races, and everything else, we've changed the narrative for the South.
I feel like we are kind of reconstructing what people would call the New South, and that we're moving away from some of those old stereotypes.
Even though we're Southern, we're still progressive.
We have a lot more modern farmers, organic farmers, people that will not destroy the land, that will take care of it. It's wonderful, wonderful. And that's very prevalent down here.
And there's so many differences here, like LGBT, interracial couples.
African American, Hispanics.
More people of color, more transgender people, more youthful people, more people, God forbid, who are coming from other places to the South.
This quadrant from here, south and east of us, contains a tremendous amount of plant and animal diversity.
Got a farmer's market. We've got these little community theaters.
We're very protective of that here in Southern Pines and the county.
You go to an NAACP meeting here locally.
We still have, I think it's 80% at least of our kids qualify for free lunch.
You talk about inclusive. I mean, look at who's in that room. It's not all minorities. It's all interested people in a fair society.
And in fact, in response to that, talk about being progressive, my school system now offers free lunch and free breakfast to all of our kids. No questions asked about income.
That's refreshing. That's a lot of work to get that many people together that have the common goal to be fair and to be inclusive.
I think a lot of Democratic policies wrap around Christianity sometimes.
I can't say I've been a saint because I'm not.
I can't be my brother's keeper if I know my next door neighbor is going hungry.
I can't judge someone just because they sin differently than I do.
I can't be my brother's keeper if my brother or sister is being deported.
I don't think the values here are all that much different from any place else in the United States.
I can't be my brother's keeper if my neighbor across the street is dying because we didn't get Medicaid expansion here.
All that conservative stuff has to go because, I mean, you can't fool nobody with that switch in the Bible language anymore.
And hopefully that there's a good mix of taking some of our Southern heritage and some of the frictions that are involved in that, and that these tensions that are part of Southern identity are also an opportunity to make progress.
What you get is diversity. You get people from different economic status. You get people from different educational levels fighting back against oppression in order to lift us up as a humane and civilized society, fighting for each other, valuing each other.
When the